Hey CDR Nation, day 102, July the 20th, Diary of an Entrepreneur, Freedom Friday. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Freedom Friday, my favorite day of the week. It's not because it's going into the weekend, it's because it's Freedom Friday. I love the feeling of running my own business. I love the freedom of it. I love the freedom that it gives me, that I can go wherever I want, pick up, move if I had to, follow the money, as Grant Cardone says, bring myself closer to the money, as he says. Love it, love it, love it. Got my CDR Nation shirt on today. I love being able to make my own products in our t-shirt business. Great thing to do. So a little update on the Dead Man Tea empire here. We've talked to the house mom of the Dead Man Tea girls yesterday. We're getting things together for it. Got the sizes of our first 5 models. Talked to a couple other models to put into play. That photo shoot is coming really soon. I'll get that out there to you guys. Let you guys see that, the inner workings of that there. Yesterday we started talking about CDR's 10 steps to success. I kind of want to further that, get with you guys today for Freedom Friday. It's a great day to kick it off. The first step is to stick to your vision. When you're sticking to your vision, the first thing you have to do, and this goes for anything, this is not just for entrepreneurs, this is for anything, anybody out there, whatever you want to do, whether it's to lose 50 pounds, whether it's to get a promotion at work, whether it's to get a raise at work, whether it's to try to get another job, to build an empire like we're building. The first thing you got to do is make a plan. You can't bomb a target without knowing the target. Like I said yesterday, we're kind of carpet bombing things, throwing anything out there, seeing what works, but we know what our overall target is. Our overall target is to build an empire that's going to be at least $1 million empire. We want a gross sales of $1 million. We know the target. We've set that target. We're sticking to that vision. We're not letting anything deter us from that vision. So you can't bomb your target without knowing your target. Like I said, saying you want to build an empire is great, but saying that you want to build 3 businesses that produce $1 million in gross sales is where it's at. That's a goal that is real. It's a tangible goal. You can see it. I mean, I can almost feel it. I can taste it. I can smell it. I know that sounds weird, but I can. You fellow entrepreneurs out there will know what I'm talking about. I can smell that. That is golden right there, because I've made the plan, I've isolated the plan, and I've identified the plan of where we're going. I know what the target is. The next thing to do, and this is what I've been doing with you guys, is to announce that plan. Because trust me, if you don't announce that plan, you just say it to yourself and you say, okay, here's my plan. I want $1 million industry by 5 years from now. That's all right, but let's face it, it's easy to lie to yourself, guys. We lie to ourselves all the time. We tell ourselves this, we tell ourselves that, so it's easy to lie to yourself. But if you announce it to the world, if you announce that plan to the world, trust me, the haters are going to keep you accountable. They're going to tell you, hey, remember when you said you were going to lose 50 pounds? What's going on? Why aren't you losing those 50 pounds? So announce your plan to the world. Get it out there. Let other people know. They're gonna hold you accountable, whether it's good accountability or it's the haters holding you accountable. It's all good. It's all good accountability, no matter if they're doing it out of love or they're doing it out of hate. Avoid the negative bullshit. That's the next thing right there. You're going to announce this plan, and the haters are going to come at you and they're going to say, hey, remember last year when you tried this, you tried to lose 50 pounds and you actually gained 25 pounds. You got to avoid that negative bullshit. You've got to focus where you're at, stick to the vision, stick to the plan, and you're going to fail. That's okay. You're going to fail. It's going to happen. That brings me to my next point. Embrace your failures. We all have them. It's part of life. Wear those like a badge of courage. Show them off to people. Learn from them. Then put them back in the hopper let them recycle themselves, let it be done with them. Focus on your successes, but embrace your failures as well, because we all have them. They're all there. We can learn from them, we can build, we can become stronger from them. And the next point is, remember, everyone has a story. As soon as you announce your plan, everybody's going to come to you and say, hey, my uncle did this, my uncle tried to lose weight, or my uncle tried to build an empire and he failed miserably, why even try? Some of them are going to do it out of jealousy, some of them are going to do it out of hatred, some of them are going to do it out of love. And that's the both. It goes both ways. Some of them are going to tell you negative stories, some of them are going to tell you positive stories. Some of them are going to tell you, hey, listen, my uncle tried this new diet plan and it worked for him. He dropped 99 pounds quickly within, a year or two. You need to try that. You gotta buy into it. It's only $100 a week. Blah blah blah. They're gonna tell you all this. But remember, what works for them may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for them. You have to figure out what's going to work for you, and you have to grow and be that, and you have to accept that, and you have to go with that. What works for you, take it. Run with it, but remember, everyone's going to have a story. Some of those are going to be good stories that are going to work for you. Some of those are going to be bad stories that are not going to work for you. But just like I said, you got to avoid the negative bullshit. Anything that's negative, stay away from it. Gravitate to the positive. Stay there. Bask in the light of your successes, and don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. This is exactly where the no give up attitude comes from. It's exactly where the 1 second makes a difference. What a difference a second makes, what a difference a minute makes, what a difference an hour makes, what a difference a week makes, what a difference a month makes, what a difference a year makes. And that's exactly where that comes from, is to don't lose heart. You can't lose heart, you have to keep going, you have to keep growing. So guys, that is part of the step one, to stick to your vision. There's a lot more to it. I've thought about putting it in book form. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get it out to you guys soon in book form. But that's part of it. I just wanted to share part of that vision to you guys. Those are 10 steps that work for me. Those are the subcategories of stick to your vision that works for me. They may not work for you. Take what works. Grow with it. Run with it. It's yours. Go with it. I'm sharing this with you. Diary of an Entrepreneur. This is raw emotion coming to you guys on day 102. We're growing. We're making it happen. We know the storms are coming, but we're sticking to the vision. We're not going to lose heart. We're going to turn this plane right into that storm. We're going to strap in, buckle up. We're going to go right through the storm, through the turbulence, let it knock us around. We're built to take a punch in the face. We know that. We're okay with that. And on the other side is the land of milk and honey, as Nate Ellis says from Why Not Me. That's where we're headed, guys. So, all right, 10 steps, CDR's 10 steps to success. It is Freedom Friday, baby. We love the freedom. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? That's the smell of freedom right there, guys, and we love it. So we're going to get off here. We got a lot more work to do. I've got Natasha and Tori here and Libby here today. They're helping me film. So we're going to get off here, and we're going to go do some work, get some things done. We're going to make some things happen. So, all right, guys, what a difference 102 days makes. Here we go.